Hey everyone, this is Good Trip, Bad Trip. And yeah, by the way, I am gonna continue calling it Good Trip, Bad Trip because it's a swell name, and it's also what our life is about and what I'm talking about. It's experiences, ranging from very bad to very good, and this is what makes up our everyday life. So I did ask a question yesterday, and I guess a few people read that comment, and I got an answer. And the question was, what should I talk about next? My favorite and least favorite lyrics, or the Oscars? And the answer was both. So I'm gonna try and do a quick one of the Oscars here. And to be honest, I haven't really had time to follow the Oscars, and I know they were a few days ago. I haven't really had time to check out what's going on, so let's do it now. So I just typed in Oscar winners 2018 into Google, and I got on this CNN.com site, so it should be pretty straightforward and correct. Okay, it begins with some boring stuff. Actress in a supporting role. I'm just gonna skip the ones that I don't really know, because if you guys wanna check up on the actual list and the winners and nominees, you can easily do that. But I'm just gonna say a few words about the stuff that I do know about. This year, compared to last year, I think I've seen just going through the list. I think I've seen even fewer Oscar nominations and winners than last year, which testifies to two facts: that I'm watching less movies, less American. Should I say fewer movies, fewer American movies? What is English, Andre? Second thing is that Oscars are becoming less of a blockbuster nomination, and trying to nominate more, movies by black directors, movies by women directors, movies by gay directors, transsexual directors, and that is becoming the kind of main point for them, so to speak. To not to find the best movies per se, but to find the best movies by certain groups of people that they want to cater to, and that's all well and good for them, I guess, if that's what they're aiming at. Foreign language film, A Fantastic Woman, haven't seen that one. Documentary, who cares? Unless it's a documentary about the environment. I actually recently watched a really good documentary that I recommend. I think it's about a couple of years old, and it's called Cowspiracy, and it's about how eating meat actually causes more troubles for the environment than driving Range Rovers and producing oil. So check that out. It's called Cowspiracy. It's not on the Oscar nominations or winners list. It's not even this year. So I'm getting sidetracked here. Original song. I mean, every time this nomination just flooded by crap, so I don't even care what's in there. Animated feature film. Adapted screenplay. Call Me by Your Name. No, I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen any other nominated ones. Original screenplay. The Big Sick was nominated here. I did watch The Big Sick. I really liked it. I think it's Judd Apatow. I think so. It's a really well written and well directed movie, and it's a comedy. So it's really check it out. Actor in a leading role, Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour. I haven't seen that one. I might want to go and see that one. I really love Gary Oldman. Actress in a leading role, is it Meryl Streep? No, thank God it's not Meryl Streep. Frances McDormand, The Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a really good movie, and Frances McDormand did a good job of acting in it, obviously. So yeah, congrats on that. Director Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. Yeah, so I heard very many bad reviews about this film, and actually it was yesterday late night when I came back from the swimming pool that I decided to check it out, and I stopped at how much of it did I watch? 19 minutes. 19 minutes was enough for me to kind of stop watching. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to watching that, but overall I didn't enjoy what I saw, and you know, when you're not kind of pulled into the film initially, if you don't like how it starts, then just don't waste your time. I think the worst thing is when you for some reason you keep watching a movie. You know, you either got nothing better to do, or you really want to share it with someone, and you keep watching a movie and you stop like 10-15 minutes before it ends, and that's the worst thing. That means that you're so disinterested that you like 10-15 minutes from the end you realize you don't want to see it. That could have been the case with this movie had I had I gone further. But I mean, there's a lot of fancy schmancy camera from the beginning, you know, camera flying through walls and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not against fancy camera work, but to me, when they're trying to just pull you in by fancy camera work and there's nothing else there, and to me there was nothing else there. And oh yeah, I want to say a few words about the leading actress. I don't know what her name is, but unfortunately, I mean, it's not nice to say that about women, but also if you're an actress, then I guess you kind of have to be either beautiful or interesting in a way. I mean, you don't have to be a stunner, but you have to be interesting to look at. And this lady, she reminded me of Charlotte Gainsbourg. She's not Charlotte Gainsbourg, is she? Okay, the face that you don't really want to see. That you're like, why am I watching this? Why am I looking at this face? And I think this is basically Hollywood's solution to the sexual harassment problem. Is that hire women so unattractive that even like the complete animals like Harvey Weinstein and you know and people like that would not want to lay a finger on them or sexually harass them just because they're unattractive. But I mean, sorry for that. I mean, I'm not obviously I'm not advocating sexual harassment. It's just funny that the faces on Hollywood screens are becoming less and less attractive. Best Picture, The Shape of Water got Best Picture. Yeah, that's the biggest disappointment. Production design, Shape of Water. Cinematography, Blade Runner 2049. That is insanely good and well deserved. I love the movie. I think it should have been. It should have gotten more than one Oscar, but obviously it's by a. It's all white males and director is a white male, so you're not gonna go very far at the Oscars on that. Yeah, there are a few good nominations here. Costume design, Phantom Thread. I haven't seen that one, but I heard about it from a friend and he didn't like it. And I mean, as oftentimes it's like that. You hear someone's opinion that is valuable to you, and you understand. Straight away you understand that you're not gonna like it, and you don't watch it because there's so many options. There's also so many options now. And yeah, Guillermo del Toro, I'm disappointed by his directing. I mean, I've only seen a small bit, but believe me, it's enough for me to understand that it's not my kind of movie. I really liked, he was a producer, and I think he actually directed a few episodes of The Strain. It's a TV series. The first few seasons were really good. Do check it out if you haven't already. Sound editing, Dunkirk. Dunkirk is a very good movie. Again, it's about the war. I usually don't like war movies, but it's just so stunningly breathtaking that I was just in awe of it, like all the way. I watched it at home on the projector, and I just I couldn't separate myself from it. And Cillian Murphy is also a very good actor. Sound mixing, yeah. Animated short film, Dear Basketball. Wow, I should check it out. I haven't seen it, but I am a basketball fan, so I should check it out. Live action short film, Silent Child. Original score, Shape of Water. Again, I think it got a lot of nominations. Visual effects, Blade Runner 29, well deserved. Film editing, Dunkirk. Yep. makeup and hairstyling. I mean, who the fuck cares? Yeah, that's about it. That's already 10 minutes. That's just a quick update on the Oscars. Good trip, bad trip, and that's Andre K. Checking out.